Okay, I'm not sure what's happening, but apparently Owan's messed something up. Sorry, I might have missed a few there. You jerk! He's sabotaging me. Alright, welcome back to a very uncomfortable situation, I guess you could probably say. It seems we are now in an extreme labor camp. And we're going through a survey. I feel it's a survey designed to catch us in lies, is what I'm getting thus far. I'm also holding a bunch of illegal contraband. Now, what I'm thinking is, I have to remember how I answered the questions the first time, and they'll probably just drill me on that over and over. The problem being, well, it's me, I have a terrible memory for one, but number two, I already kind of forgot. Hey, where's the officer? It'll only come after work now, I suppose. They're too busy to care about people like us every morning. So how was yesterday? I have no idea. What did he ask? Something about me. Things like the reason why you wanted to be an inspector? How did you know? Because I started the same way. Guess there's a fixed procedure or something. Don't know what it's for, though. Anyway, you be careful. He seems to know things that he's not supposed to. Like what? Like the things I spoke only with Chan. What? Oh, that's no good. That's no good. What does that mean? Is it because of the recording on the spinner, or is Chan a double agent? Chan. A girl working at one of the designated restaurants. Don't know where he got all that information. Maybe it's Chan who told him. Anyway, I don't think I did or said anything wrong. Hope they can realize it sooner and let me go, for God's sake. I've had enough of this place. Oh, he's crying. Hey, you okay? Yeah. Sorry. Work should start any minute now. Let's get ready. Chan? Oh, boys. Attention, extra line 049. Transportation mode, patches. Incoming item number 1, mouse. Correct weight and color. Please refer to the blackboard. Incoming item number 2, snail. Correct weight and color. Please refer to the blackboard. Sterilization necessary for all. Germ check necessary for all. Minimum time before arrival 10 seconds. Oh, good. Pop this open. What are you doing? You checked the weight? Okay, so blue mouse, you just gotta check the weight then. And the germ. What's the germ? Hey, give me the germ. Germ. There it is. Oh, it's literally a mouse. Okay. Ooh, it's a little loopy thing, right? I don't see it, so should be fine. Snail? Oh, yeah, I forgot to check the color, Falcon. Right. Told you, it's been a while. Are you green? You are green. Are you blue? No. Get out of here. My boy? You're good? But do you meet the color? Are you green? Mousy, let's check your colors first, too. Oh, I'm not ready yet, dog. Hold up. Alright, so this SOB Demian, for the last batch that I did right now, he didn't do anything. He did not do a damn thing. Like, the thing came through and everything showed up, and I was like, well, where's the rule? What's the rule? What's the rule? There was no rule. I had to do everything by myself for the last one, which was a lot. We got it. Perfect. Good. I'm gonna punch this man. Punch him right in the face. Put him in front of me right now. Where were you for the last one? Besides, you didn't do a damn thing. Here goes another day. Demian? Yes? May I ask you something? Sure. Why are we checking those things? They're not for people to eat, right? I wonder the exact same thing. That smell, maybe they're even polluted. But again, if you're starving, you'd still gutter them up, wouldn't you? thing is, I'd actually eaten food they gave to starving people. Didn't look like those at all. Pardon me. Hope you're not in the middle of some important conversation, but it's server time. Everybody loves again. Come on, Mr. Crawford. Alright, just don't get caught up. So we gotta remember, don't get caught up. Do you give me info, by the way? You know what? I might be able to just get info from you. Hold on. We got some more stuff about Demian's here, the info leakage. The government seems to know that what Demian's been talking with the delivery staff on the balcony.
Okay now. Before we start, how's work today?
Work? It's okay.
Okay. A little advice for you, son. Don't use words like okay when you're answering a question. And I'm not just talking about this survey, because okay doesn't mean anything. Such kind of vagueness is only a waste of your time and others. Is that clear?
Yes.
So let me ask you again. How's work today?
Well, tried my best, but still made some mistakes. That's a matter of fact, you did not. We aced it.
Good. That's what I'm talking about. Now that you know how to answer a question, let's begin.
Just jumping right into it, huh? Why do you leave and come back? If you don't mind me asking, you trying to intimidate me or what?
Today we're gonna talk about, well, work. I believe we all know how difficult food inspection is, or can be. And it is difficult for a reason. The same reason food inspectors are respected and loved by the people. That is, they vow to keep our food safe and fair. You must have vowed the same thing before joining in, haven't you?
Yes, we did it together, the new inspectors.
Oh, very well. But here's the thing. People say one thing and do another all the time. We understand if one became an inspector purely for its benefits. But breaking the vow is an extremely different matter. You may not know, but it's still happening every now and then.
What's still happening?
Stealing and smuggling, son.
Oh. You don't say.
Two things that can destroy this city. This city we saved from the chaos of the Great Famine with sweat and blood.
Certainly, sir.
So my question is, what do you suggest we do with those people?
Oh, God. Does he know? Do they know? Is that the reason why the question is there? They deserve a second chance. Don't kill me. I think they deserve a second chance.
A second chance? Why should we give a second chance to criminals?
Criminals are also humans. And humans make mistakes. I mean, at least they didn't hurt anyone, did they?
Well, they broke the law. They broke the balance of the system. Therefore, you may say they hurt everyone in the system. I'm not criticizing you, son. We're just asking for opinions. And you could be right. Maybe it's time that we reconsider regulations.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure gonna change them because of my suggestion.
Okay, next question. So you may have wondered why we kept hiring food inspectors these past few years. Well, that's mainly because we are losing them at pretty much same pace. For all sorts of reasons, good or bad. But we've been trying to fix it. Lately, the conditions of skylines have been greatly improved, for instance. And the survey is also collecting data for that purpose. Anyway, what we want to know is, what's your career goal or future plan as a food inspector?
Well, I've been trying to keep it legit for the most part, but here you could BS a little bit, right? Like, I mean, he doesn't know what my path is, my ambition is. Let's say ambition, huh? Ambition, I'm doing this, but at one point I would like to move up. I want to join a government ministry in the future.
Oh, you do? The Ministry of Food may be a good fit for you. You get to decide what food there will be, not just check or throw them away. Sounds a lot more fun, eh?
It certainly does, but I'm far from ready to take that level of responsibility. But still, thank you.
Although sometimes you probably don't want to get too close to the things you love. You know what I mean when you spend some more time up there. Okay, a bit short, but that's all for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Probably some more personal questions. We'll see. Now you may leave the room.
Yes, sir. Can't see what they're trying to do with the survey. But one thing's for sure. It's not just a normal survey. In fact, everything seems to be the opposite of normal. The food we checked, the people they brought here, me, Demian, Owan, and even this room itself. If we can really call it that instead of a cell. And more importantly, they clearly know how easily we can sneak out food from work. Did they already find out what I've done? That's my fear. It's the reason why we had to go with the "let's give you a second chance" suggestion.
Morning.
Morning, Demian.
How did your survey go? What did he ask?
Why are you so interested in my survey?
You know why?
I don't think I do.
It's killing me, Ned. I just want to know if I did anything wrong. I mean, if I did everything right, they'd have no reason to keep me here, right?
Right, but it's a survey, not an exam. My answer doesn't necessarily work for you.
I know, just tell me. Did you tell them everything with complete honesty?
Kind of, right? I don't think I've necessarily have lied, right? Yeah, of course. I have nothing to hide. Have you?
No. But I sometimes choose to hold something back.
Is that right? To me, that's exactly what they care about. Sincerity.
You're right, I guess I should be more frank with them as well.
Alright, let's focus on today's work now. Yeah, maybe you might want to get involved with it too. Attention, extra line 049. Transportation mode non-stop. Incoming item number 1, pig head. Oh, it's a pig head this time. Okay. So we have to mark it. It's got to be between that weight, okay. Correct weight and color, none. Right. Item number 1, note, for ritual purposes, all checks unnecessary except stamping. Ritual purposes. Red stamp necessary for item 1. Incoming item 2, bottle. Correct weight and color, please refer to the blackboard. Bottling necessary for item 2. Sterilization necessary for item 2. Germ check necessary for item 2. Minimum time before arrival 10 seconds. Okay. I'll sterilize all the coming bottles for you. So they're all coming together, right? So you're sterilizing the bottles, you have to sterilize 320 to 360. What's the color? What the hell's the color? Okay. We have to germ check it as well. 320. That's good. What's put down? The germ is that one. Okay, okay. Don't see it there. It's all good. Hey, relax. Oh, pig head. Red stamp. 331. That works. Weird germ. Yes. Pig head. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening, but apparently Owan's messed something up. Sorry, I might have missed a few there. You jerk! He's sabotaging me. He didn't sterilize the things, and now I'm getting dinged for it. 335. All right, this should be the last one here. I'm not sure what to make of old Demian here. I don't know who to trust. The game has done a very good job at making me just doubt everybody now. I'm not sure who to trust anymore. Free to leave work. What's my grade? Probably bad because of these two, right? B. Yeah.
Hey. Sorry about just now.
It's not okay.
It's place is driving me crazy. Can't imagine being here for another week. Or weeks. I'll be literally insane.
It's not a healthy mentality, Demian. Neither do I want to be here around that situation. Well. You two are really getting along, aren't you? I hope there isn't some evil plan going on. Save it for tomorrow, even if you do. Now please come, Mr. Crawford.
I'm gonna punch you too. Oh, come in. You don't have to wait for an order to sit down, son.
Sorry.
Okay now, after 2 days I should be able to say I know you a little bit better. That is, if you've been frank with me.
Of course, sir.
Then keep it that way, 'cause this survey's gonna be in your record forever.
Duly noted.
Very well. Today I'll be asking you some more personal questions. You may choose not to answer if it makes you feel uncomfortable. Let's begin.
All right.
Firstly, let's talk about the case, shall we? Benjamin Crawford, your father. Arrested and put on trial in 2020 for smuggling, thought crime, and treason. You might have been asked about this before, but what do you think or feel about your father's case now?
Like I said many times before, he got what he deserved. That's all.
Do you feel sad or angry?
I did. The child lost his father overnight, after all. But when I grew up and read about what happened, I was somewhat relieved.
Oh, you must have had a hard time with your peers, huh?
Yeah, can't deny it. But I wasn't that sociable anyway. I was too busy making a living.
I see. You were working at one of the manufacturing factories of Foxconn, eh?
Yes.
And just around that time, your mother got sick and was moved to the care center. And then, well, this record doesn't say much about your mother's illness. What happened to her?
I've been told it's food poisoning. Probably some milk she drank, they said.
That explains a lot. So the government is covering all her expenses, I suppose.
Yeah, I could never afford it myself.
I see. After what happened to your father and now this, how did you feel?
I mean, how did I feel? I could have felt devastated and angry. Sure, doesn't necessarily mean I feel that way now. If it's going to come back and bite me in the ass, I hope you understand. I was devastated and angry.
Angry?
Now's probably not the best time to say it.
It's okay, go ahead.
I just couldn't understand why such a thing could still happen with all those people checking our food every day. And I was angry with myself, I guess. Because there's nothing I could do about it. Just like before.
But now you can do something as an inspector, right? Is that why you chose to become one? Even if you wouldn't be able to see your mother for months. For our people, in a sense.
Oh.
Damn.
I chose benefits, right? I didn't go with the people last time? Yeah, no, I said it's for the benefits, so I can't switch it up now. Not really, I mean. That wasn't an easy decision to make. You probably don't know, sir. My mom, she fell in a deep coma soon after she's taken to the care center. And the doctor said there's a high chance she'd never wake up again. And then I realized...
You realized what?
If I could ever become an inspector, at least I could get the food I need and want.
Well, I'm not surprised. After all, you don't get the chance to be a food inspector every day. Okay. Now my last question for today. It's going to be a tough one, but also an important one. So my suggestion is you should give a clear answer. No dodging, no hiding. Okay, so the question is, If your father's still here today, and you're the only one who knows what he did, all those crimes he committed, what would you do?
We did say that we understood, and we're kind of for that he was prosecuted or whatever for the crimes he committed. I'll report him immediately.
You'll report your father?
It doesn't matter who he is to me, does it?
No, it doesn't. Looks like you've learned something from the survey, eh? Good to know. Well then, I think that concludes our survey today. Pretty heavy questions, huh? Get some good rest tonight. You may leave now.
Yes, sir.
They don't forget, do they? Even after all these years.
Neither do I.
They'll never hear the true feelings from me about him. Not a single word.
I said to Demian that I shared everything with complete honesty in the survey. Sure I did. Sure I did. Morning. Did you try to be frank with them? Are you okay?
To hell with frankness. The hell with it.
What's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. Everything. Yeah, I told them absolutely everything yesterday. Guess what? They said I was like a goddamn different person. So they were curious about which me to believe, or neither. How great is that?
Calm down, Demian. I really didn't see this coming. Sorry.
Don't say you're sorry. Say you'll help. I've let you go before me again, I swear to God.
Don't do anything silly, alright? You want me to help? How?
Ask them when I can leave.
What? You didn't ask him already?
Of course I did, but they just wouldn't tell me.
Then I don't see how I'm gonna make a difference.
Just give it a try. For Christ's sakes. Don't tell them you're asking for me.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll work double hard today for you.
Oh yeah, that'll be a first. So, you see? I told him to be frank, he'd been dodgy the entire time, so by telling him to be frank, he basically switched up his answers. They're like, who are you? So that's the reason why I've been trying to keep it like, remember what I said at the start? And trying to make sure that's the same answers we give no matter what, because if we suddenly start giving different answers, it'll be like, well, it's not really what you said at the start now, is it? So, I'm glad they've tried to trick me a couple of times, so we've been very observant. Okay, so I think everything went fine for the most part. He actually had no screw-ups this time. Everything good? Yes. Okay. So maybe he's trying to lull me into a false sense of security now.
That was really something I did back there, wasn't it?
Well, if you're ever to work like that, I'm sure they didn't keep you here to practice.
Maybe I should tell them I'll work like that every day if they let me go. How's that?
Worth a try.
Mr. Crawford, sorry to interrupt you and your little friend there. Time to go. Ned, remember to ask the question for me.
Got it. So, are we asking this question that you're asking? I have no idea. I don't think I want to. If he's over here giving dodgy answers to begin with and he's being frank and they're already suspecting him, and I'm over here asking things about it, I think I'm associated and affiliated with this guy, right? Nah, man. Here's what I'm doing. If I get an option, I'm reporting that man. Just like, I said I would report my own father. So if I would report my own father, I'm reporting a guy I don't even know down there, okay? They need to know that I'm consistent with my answers, as cold-hearted as it sounds.
Come in.
May I?
Of course.
Okay. What trickery do you got this time, old man?
So, you've been here for some time. How do you like it here? Must be a little different from what you expected, huh?
Yeah. It's not like up there, but at least I get free food every day.
Is that enough for you?
Pretty much, I'll say. I wouldn't mind some variations, though.
I'm not talking about the food, son. Are you satisfied with living like this? You wake up, go to work, talk to some strange old man, eat, sleep, and repeat.
Can't say I enjoy every bit of it, but it's not like I'm gonna live like this forever. Am I? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm not sure if you're sure about that.
Of course not. But if you ask me, the life you're living up there is not that much different from here. Except you get pretty girls to talk to rather than some strange old man.
Yeah? Are you trying to allude something here, Rupert?
Am I wrong?
No, sir.
No, back in my days, you ain't gonna get no one to talk to, you know? And not even a strange old man.
You were working at the Skyline?
Yes, for 2 years straight. And I was talking about 2 years of freaking isolation here. No one to talk to, no books, no cassettes, nothing.
What about food?
We were allowed to take food from the belt as our rewards. So all we got were food, sky, and sea. Do you know how people would change living under that kind of condition? They go crazy.
Oh. Are you trying to tell me something here, Rupert?
Now you know how much it's been improved, and how lucky you are. Sorry for digressing. Where were we again?
Pretty girls?
Oh, right, Dad. So the delivery system had only been introduced 2 years ago. You are still learning about its influences. Who have you been most familiar with among the three?
Well, I guess Chan, really, right? That's the one they chose for me. That's the only one to date. We have talked to her more, really, so if we're keeping straight arrow here with them, let's keep going. So, Fukwang. The girl from Fukwang?
Very well. And how would you describe your relation with her?
As a friend? Sure. We're friends.
Oh, you are? If I'm not mistaken, you don't have any, if not any of that since your father's harassment. And you seldom talk to your classmates or colleagues.
Sorry, but where did you get that information?
Just some background check we did during our recruitment.
Pardon me, but not everything I did was related to. Like I said, I wasn't that sociable.
All right. Then you must like her a lot, don't you?
She's a friend. I mean, I know I don't like her. I call her a friend. I don't like her. I usually am friends with people I don't like. I mean, what kind of answer, what kind of question is this? Sure, I like her. I wouldn't say I don't. Being away from the city and the people has some positive influences on me, I guess.
Good for you. So, what have you been talking about?
Oh. Do you want me to tell you what I did in the restroom before I came over here? Did I do a number 1, number 2? How many wipes? What more personal information do you need here, Rupert? Just chit-chatting. They weren't any fixed topics, really.
Yes, I should have known. You probably don't want to share with us. Well then.
Oh, really? What gave you that idea?
We just want to make sure there's nothing unpleasant going on between you, is there?
No, we're fine.
Very well. That should mean our effort to put into choosing the right girls was not a total waste. It's not less difficult than recruiting inspectors, you know. All right. Nice little chat with you, son. I guess we're done today. You may...
Excuse me, sir. May I ask when I can go back to the Skyline?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
That's right. We'll have one more talk tomorrow. and you are free to go.
Oh. Thank you.
Don't tag me. It's just a procedure.
Just out of curiosity. No, don't ask him about him. Who cares?
Demian. Oh, that jittery boy. Just between you and me. He's still gonna stay here for a while.
You're asking too many questions, Ned. A while. May I ask why?
Because he already seems to have some mental problems. Well, the reasons are beyond what I can tell. But rest assured, we have the best doctors in town right here in this building.
I see.
You may leave the room now, son.
Yes, sir. I can't believe they're letting me go like this. Not that I don't want to. It just bugs me that they're still keeping poor Demian here. And the purpose of this so-called survey and this extra line itself remains a mystery. Maybe I should just wish nothing goes wrong today. Let's indeed hope nothing goes wrong today. I'll catch you guys next time.